Life is a fever, and we are the cure. The ossuary kings have unsealed the great crypts of the north. Their cities are built not of stone, but of the bleached ribs of ancient titans. They carry no shields, for their skin is hardened by 1,000 years of decay. They march in a silence so absolute it deafens the living. They do not want your gold or your gods. They want your ancestors. Join the choir of the undying, for in the kingdom of bone, every grave is a gateway to the throne. The wind over the frozen tundra no longer carries the scent of snow, but the dry, choking dust of pulverized marrow. For centuries, the world treated the necropolis as a myth, a cautionary tale told to children to keep them from the mountain passes. But the earth has cracked open, revealing a civilization that thrived long before the first heart began to beat. The Bone-Wrought Kingdom does not breathe, does not sleep, and does not tire. They are the architects of the eternal stillness, and they have come to collect the debt of life that every mortal owes to the soil. Their legions march with a terrifying rhythmic clatter, a symphony of ivory and obsidian. At the head of the Vanguard are the Rib-Golems, towering monstrosities stitched together from the remains of dragons and giants, their hollow chests glowing with a cold necrotic frost. They do not use fire to conquer, they use the cold. A cold so deep it freezes the blood in the veins of the brave, turning entire battalions into statues of ice before a single blade is even swung. To the ossuary kings, your warmth is a sickness, a chaotic vibration that must be stilled. The great cathedrals of the living are being repurposed. Their stained glass is shattered, replaced by mosaics of skulls that hum with a low, haunting frequency. The priests of the sun find their prayers dying in their throats as the very shadows beneath their feet begin to calcify. This is not a war of expansion, but a harvest of history. Every fallen soldier on the battlefield does not find peace, they rise again, their flesh sloughing off to reveal the white uniform of the bone-wrought army. Your fallen brothers are no longer yours. They are the newest citizens of the crypt. Deep within the heart of the Marrow Spire, the High Lich-King strikes his scepter of fossilized lightning against the floor. The shockwave ripples through the spirit world, severing the connection between the soul and the stars. The afterlife is closed. The gates of heaven are barred. There is only the kingdom of bone extending its ivory fingers across the continents, turning forests into petrified barrens and oceans into plains of white dust. The sun is a pale, useless eye, watching as its children are folded into the quiet embrace of the ossuary. The ritual of the great bleaching is nearing its end. The sky has turned the color of a weathered tooth, and the stars are being snuffed out by a veil of spectral ash. The living are huddled in the last remaining citadels, listening to the sound of bones scraping against stone outside their gates. There is no negotiation with the dead. There is no retreat from the inevitable. The fever of life is finally breaking, and the cool white silence of the Bone-Wrought Kingdom is here to stay. Welcome to the end of the pulse. Welcome to the throne of the Pale.